All right, we'll try this again. I think we're live. I was inadvertently on the Plymouth Ice Center Wi-Fi, which is pure garbage and is not able to stream, so I switched to cellular. We'll see if that made a difference. I can't really tell from looking at YouTube whether the new stream is up, so somebody let me know if you can hear this. Still 0-0. Both teams have had a couple of good chances here in the last couple minutes, including that one by Griffin Olsen that went off, I think, 2 skates, including Major Nussbaum, went just wide. This is Charlie Nelson in the neutral zone, gets it to Jamison Pate. Pate down the left wing side, leaves it for Nelson. Nelson trying to get it up the middle, looking for Nussbaum. Instead, it's Orono back the other way. It'll be Preston for the Trojans. Goes in behind. He'll try to put on the brakes there. Sounds like we're back, so that's good. Preston up to Pate. Pate just off the end of his stick, but it comes to Nussbaum. Nussbaum trying to leave it for Pate. Knocked away from him, and now it comes to the point. Preston's got it. He'll fire it on goal. Rebound, rolling, still there. And now a shot attempt by Boutwell and a delayed penalty coming against Orono. A flurry in front of the Orono net. The Eden Prairie goaltender making a couple of big saves there. And we're going to get a penalty against Orono, so it'll be a power play for Wayzata. It's like a cross-check. There was a little bit of a scrum in front of the net there with a lot of traffic. Orono gets the cross-check, so it'll be a power play here. It'll be Major Nussbaum on the draw here. Upsall gets it back to Olsen. Olsen D to Kamen. He's got space, walks in, fires it, blocker save. Kamen now down in the corner. Absorbs a hit there. He's still got control. Now he's going to walk it right out. Fires one low there. Goalie got the pad down on it. Now Kamen and Upsall will play catch here on the left wing boards. Now Harmon jumping in there. He goes behind the net for Nussbaum. Nussbaum trying to carry it out front. Knocked away as he tried to make a pass. Now it's Upsall down in the corner. Wayzata got a little bunched up there. Now they're spread out a little, and Harmon now will send it all the way ringing around to the other side. Nobody home there, but Olsen's able to hold the zone. Now it's Upsall walking out from the corner. Puck knocked away from him and comes to Olsen. In behind for Harmon. Harmon on the near side gets it back to Kamen. Kamen goes around one. Now he's trying to walk into the middle. Hounded from behind. Harmon's got it, though. Bottom of the circle, right at the hash marks. His shot went over the net. Kamen now again trying to elude a player at the blue line. He does. Upsall guides it in for Nussbaum. Nussbaum tried to center it towards Harmon. It got up on the back of the netting. So we'll get a whistle with 45 seconds to go on the power play. Get a line change here. The faceoff comes outside the zone. It's Charlie Nelson with Jamison Pate and Luke Boutwell up front, along with Liam Curry and Cooper Preston at the point. It's down in the corner. Nelson leaves it for Curry. Curry had to jump down into the zone there. Now Curry's got control in the corner. Surveying his options, he gets it to Nelson. Nelson looking for Boutwell. Instead it comes to Pate, knocked away. Top of the circle, it's a slapper from Preston. Nice save there. Back to Curry. Curry will backhand it down for Nelson. Nelson cross rink looking for the one-timer from Preston. He tried to fire it. It bounced over his stick. Curry now down for Pate. And a good play by Curry to jump into the zone down the boards and keep that one in. Now look out, it's right outside the box. Orono player has a break here. Let's see if Preston can catch him. He's in, shot. Lavender with 2 saves there. Second breakaway Lavender has had to contend with in this game. He's been up to the task both times. Now it's Pate trying to get free in the neutral zone. Finally gets the puck and is able to send it deep. It'll be Nelson down there causing trouble. Nice forecheck by Charlie Nelson here. Gets it back towards Weingartner. He lets one rip. That one went well wide. He had Turunen near the front of the net there. Now it's going to come out to the neutral zone. And Weingartner will have a chance to gather it in for Wayzata. Weingartner hard off the boards, looking for turn, and instead it bounces to Ring. Ring across the line. He's got Willette streaking towards the back post, tried to get it to him. Knocked away, but now it's Turnen getting it in behind. Rung around the boards now to the far side. Orono will chip that one out of the zone. It should be icing, and it is. All right, face off in the offensive zone now. It's Curry with Upsall and Harmon. Upsall trying to get that loose puck. Now Olsen jumps in there. He gets it to Curry. A little traffic down there by the goal line. Olsen tried to feed it in front. Nobody there except red jerseys, and they will lift it out to center. Preston back the other way. It's across the blue line. Orono regrouping deep in their own zone. Off the boards, Preston jumps up to intercept that one. And it's Upsall to Olsen. Olsen, far side for Nelson. Nelson looking for Upsall. It's a little behind him. He got a skate on it, but it went right to the Orono defenseman. And now it's Orono trying to get a breakout here on the near side. Olsen was able to pick that one off, send it back the other way. Now both teams just playing catch in the neutral zone here. Wayzata trying to stretch the ice here. Olsen looking for that breakout pass, intercepted by Orono, and they get a shot that Lavender has to glove down. Off the draw here, it comes back to the Orono point man. He got a shot that went wide. Now it's Nussbaum with a nice pass to Pate on the breakout. Pate, sharp angle shot, sends it on. And the puck was loose for a minute and now covered. It'll be a face-off in the Spartans zone.
Let's go, Wayzata! Let's go!
Nelson on the draw here. Goes towards the boards. Nussbaum trying to shake free. And Orono is able to clear the zone. Orono across the line. Good play by Boutwell there to prevent the centering pass. And now it's Kamen who takes the hit behind the play. Pate will jump in to help out. Now the puck comes to Nussbaum up to Nelson. Nelson at the blue line. Goes wide to his forehand, fires it, blocked into the corner. Pate over there trying to help out on the forecheck. Now it's sneaks by the defenseman here, and it's back into the Wayzata zone. Nussbaum back there on the back check. Good back check there by Major Nussbaum. Wayzata is able to clear the zone there. D to D. Now they're across the blue line, stepping in, and a shot. Kind of handcuffed Lavender a little bit. He took the gloved hand, kind of brought it all the way across his body to get a piece of that one and send it into the corner. Willette now with an aggressive forecheck. Nice job there. Orono will have to ring it in behind. And it's going to come near side. Peterson pinching in, holds it at the blue line there. A battle ensues. Willette's in there along with Turinen. And now Willette chips it free, but it goes right to Orono. They'll go far side there, looking for the clear high off the boards. And it hit a player on the bench over there, so we get a whistle. We will get a face-off, I think should be, deep in the Orono zone here with 50 seconds to go in the first period. It's Ring on the face-off, trying to get it to Willette. Instead, it's Orono able to clear it. They'll get it out into the neutral zone here. Weingartner trying to win a battle along the boards. Turnen jumps in to help out. It comes back to Weingartner, over to Peterson. Outlet pass up to Willette on the right wing boards. He was looking for Ring up the middle, knocked away, and Orono dumps it back in. Weingartner now behind the net. Looking for Willette, a little too strong, and that'll be icing against Wayzata. 21 seconds to go. It'll be a face-off in the Trojans' end. Draw controlled there by Orono. They got a shot right from the slot area there on a spinning attempt that went wide. Now it's going to be Curry in behind the goal, trying to help out defensively. Upsall trying to clear the zone on the right wing side. It'll come back to Preston with 3-2. He'll just eat the rest of this one, and the first period ends in a 0-0 tie. All right, second period underway. It is Nussbaum across the line, gets it to Nelson. Nelson cutting to the middle, fires it, blocked down. Nelson fires another one there and never got towards the net. Now it's out into the neutral zone. Paid on the back check, steals it in the neutral zone, looking for Nelson. It's behind him, and now Orono has an opportunity. They're across the line, trying to go wide, sticked away by Kamen nicely. He tried to get it to Paid, it hit a skate, and it's back in Orono's end. The centering attempt there went off Boutwell's skate and didn't clear the zone. Now it's Kamen back there for the Trojans. He's just going to loop it up outside the zone. No icing as Pate gets to it first. Sharp angle shot there. And I think everybody thought he was going to try to center it to Nussbaum. Probably a good idea to shoot it, as it kind of surprised the goalie, but it hit him in the stick. So nothing happened. Now it's in behind for Orono. Orono controlling now in the far corner. They're going to get it back to the point. There's a shot. Hit a body in front, and now Lavender will pounce on it. We'll get a face-off. Will be the Ring, Turn, and Willette line here, along with Weingartner and Peterson. Face-off back to the Orono line. Good job by Turunen to get a stick on that one, and it sort of flutters in the air into Lavender's glove, so we'll try that one again. This draw controlled by the Trojans. It's back for Weingartner behind the net. Heavy forecheck by Orono. They've got two red jerseys in there. Peterson will join briefly. Now Orono's got it. Ring will help out defensively. Now Peterson off his skate. Centering attempt comes to Ring. Now Willette, Ring, up to center, finally Turinen's got it for the Trojans. He's going to dump it in. Wayzata will try to go to work on the forecheck here. It's just outside the reach of Turinen. Peterson pinched in for it. Weingartner covering, has it in the neutral zone. To Curry. Curry with a nice backhand pass, looking for Turinen. Comes right back to Curry, and now it's Willette walking in across the line. He fires one low, stick save. by the Orono / Eden Prairie goalie. Peterson keeps that one in. Harmon shot it in the direction of the net there. Ended up going into the far corner. Now held at the line there by, that's Olsen. Off the glass go the Spartans. Upsall able to keep that one in. Briefly, now Orono is going to send it all the way down. This will be an icing. We've got a face-off in the Spartans zone. Curry on the draw here. It is controlled by the Spartans. They go D to D now, looking up the middle, and chipped there by number 65, who has a full head of steam on the forecheck. Good play by Preston to knock it away from him. Centering attempt by Orono goes all the way to the other side off the boards. It comes to Olsen looking for Upsall. He's got him. It's Upsall at the red line. Curling towards the middle at the blue line. Gets it to Harmon. Harmon spinning. His shot is deflected high into the air, into the far corner. Upsall trying to send it in behind to the near side. Now it comes to Preston at the point. Shot right on. Rebound for Pate. Backhander goes just wide. And now it's sent out of play there by Orono. Got a line change here. It's going to be the Nelson, Pate, Nussbaum line, along with Kamen and Boutwell. Nussbaum trying to get the loose puck in the face-off. It comes back to Kamen. He fires one. That hits an Orono shin pad. Boutwell will keep it in on the far side. Into the corner, it's Pate. Pate trying to get it to Nussbaum. It's knocked away by Orono. Now it comes back to Nussbaum. He tried to center for Nelson. And Orono able to clear as far as the Wayzata blue line. It's Kamen back there, trying to leave it for Boutwell. Instead, it's back in behind now in the corner. Nussbaum to Pate. Pate on the right wing boards. Encountered some traffic there, tried to get it to Nelson. Nussbaum sneaks in there, knocks that one away, and then he's taken down on a good body check. Now it's a steal by Pate. It's Pate in all alone, goes to the forehand. Big save by the Eden Prairie goalie. Now it's Nelson, bottom of the circle. His shot goes wide, and it's going to come back to Boutwell. Boutwell up in the air looking for Pate. Comes back to Nelson. Looking for Pate now again, down in front of the net. Knocked away by Orono. Far side, it's going to be Nussbaum. Pate again, top of the circle, his shot goes wide. Nelson jumps in on the rebound, centering attempt. Nobody home, it comes right to an Orono player. No problem for Boutwell, who shoulders him off the puck. Now I think Kamen might have been just a stride shy of the red line there, and it'll be an icing. Right now the Eden Prairie goalie is keeping the Orono Spartans in this one, which is a little odd. All right, this is Ring on the face-off. Peterson in behind there in a battle behind the net there. Orono's gonna sneak into the corner here. Now they'll try to reverse it. And then they try to center it. That's off a skate to the far side. Centering again, that's off Peterson's skate. It comes to Turunen. Turunen to center. Gets it to Willette. Nice play there by Turunen. Now it's Ring on the follow. Tried to backhand it towards the front of the net. That hit couple of skates there. Now it's near side. Peterson retreating for the Trojans. He puts on the brakes, tried to get it near side for Willette. Instead, Orono will send it in. And they were on the wrong side of the red line, so that's an icing. Curry on the draw here. Orono is going to control it. Preston peels it off the board, shoots one in, a fluttering puck, and a nice save. Once again by whoever that is playing goalie for this team. Another draw here. Let's see if that comes back to Preston. It does. He quickly sends it into the far corner. Tex Harmon chasing it for the Trojans. Was looking for Preston here down the middle. Good idea. It just went off a skate, and now Wayzata will have to try to regroup. Olsen looking for Curry. It hit his skate, but he was shy of the red line, so that'll be icing against the Trojans. Nelson on the draw here. Good shot by Orono right off the draw there from a sharp angle on the far boards. They were able to fire one that Lavender got the blocker on. Now it's Kamen trying to navigate the puck outside the zone here. Nussbaum over there trying to help out. It's going to come in behind, back for Kamen again. Breakout attempt there is foiled by the Spartans. Now it's back on the near side. Kamen, he will reverse it to the far side. Boutwell over there. Pate trying to get there. Now the puck bounces up in the air, and Kamen had to swat that one away with the glove. Kamen now finally able to get some space and a clean clearing attempt. It's Pate across the line, trying to drag it just off a skate, but Pate's got it in behind. Backhanded centering pass, looking for, I think he was looking for Nelson on the far post there. It almost came to Kamen. And now Boutwell retreating into his own zone, gets it to Kamen. Kamen gains the red line. He'll dump it in. Wayzata will get some changes here. It's Willett on the forecheck. Ring on the far boards there, trying to keep it in. Good stick by Pate. Ring's got it, leaves it for Pate. Pate, stop and go move. Sharp angle shot. Ring with the rebound, and another save there. Got a face-off in the Orono zone. It'll be Ring, Willett, and Turunen here, along with Weingartner and Peterson. Puck is sent in behind by the Spartans. And now they're going to clear it, looking for a breakout attempt up the middle. That's too strong for everybody. We'll get an icing, and the face-off will come back in the Orono zone. Draw goes over to the far boards there. Orono's going to be able to clear it in behind. Ring on the forecheck. Orono able to clear it to the near half boards here. Now they'll retreat behind their own goal. Orono off the boards into the neutral zone. It's in Peterson's skates. Ring is there to try to knock it away. Orono is able to clear it all the way into the Wayzata end. It's Peterson behind the goal there. Hounded by an Orono forechecker. Gets it to Turunen. Turunen sent it backwards towards Weingartner, and now it's going to be Peterson behind the net with a little space here. Peterson surveying his options. He'll get it to Willett. Willett centering for Ring. It's Ring down the middle, trying to cut back to the center to try to get a forehand shot on, and then he took a hit up high there after the puck was knocked away, and it'll be Orono taking their second penalty of the game. Power play for Wayzata here with 6:56 to go in period number 2. It'll be Nelson, Pate, and Boutwell up front here. Preston and Curry defensively. Boutwell wins a battle in the corner. Going behind the net, centering attempt there. A lot of traffic. Boutwell tried to come on the other side. Instead, Orono is able to clear it. We'll see if that has enough juice for icing. It does. So we'll try again to the right of the Orono goalie, the Eden Prairie goalie. Faceoff comes back to Curry. Good job by Curry there to just settle it down and set it up. Curry now down to Nelson. Curry, they're trying to get something going here. It's Boutwell trying to cause trouble in front. Now it's to Pate up top. He tried to fire it down towards the goal. It was deflected. Now a centering attempt there from Nelson to Curry. Curry just couldn't get everything that he wanted on the shot, and now it's Orono able to clear it into the Wayzata zone. Pate back there for the Trojans. Near side for Boutwell to Nelson, back to Boutwell. Boutwell across the line, and we're going to get another call against Orono as Boutwell was chopped down at the blue line. And it will now be a 5-on-3 advantage for a minute and 2 seconds. So a golden opportunity here for the Trojans. Tripping against Orono. So it'll be the Nussbaum, what do we got here? Nussbaum, Ring, Upsall, along with Olsen and Kamen here. On the 5-on-3, the draw was won by Orono, and they were able to nicely pop it off the glass high outside the zone. Not enough for icing. It's Olsen on the, trying to bring it into the center there. Orono able to clear it as far as the point. It's Kamen. He'll walk in and fire one. That one goes wide. Comes back to Olsen at the near point. Down towards Nussbaum. Upsall now in the corner, back to Olsen with a lot of space. Walking in, top of the circle, fires one, a glove save. 30 seconds to go on the two-man advantage. Be Charlie Nelson here on the draw. Boutwell gets it back to Preston. Now over to Pate for the one-timer. His shot goes wide. He went back against the grain. Went wide to the left here. Now it's Curry up top. Over to Preston, the one-timer from the sharp angle. Wayzata's got to be a little more patient here. Those shots from a sharp angle on the 5-on-3 are not super dangerous. It's Nelson behind. Now it's Pate at the face-off circle. That one goes wide. It's going to ring all the way outside the zone. Look out. It's now Orono on the shorthanded break here. It's a shot and a goal. That is not what we were looking for. It's a shorty for Orono, and they take a 1-0 lead. All right, Nelson on the draw here. It's going to come back to Curry. Wayzata still with a power play for the next 52 seconds. Nelson across the line, cutting towards the middle. Ended up leaving it on the right side for Pate. Pate behind the net. He's got some space looking for Curry in the middle. Comes to Preston. Backhanded pass down to Nelson up top for Curry. Curry over for Preston. He fires one shot and a goal. Nice shot there by Pate as Wayzata worked it around. It went, I think, Nelson up to Curry at the top, over to Pate, and he was able to sneak one by the glove. The goalie got a little leather on that one, but not enough to prevent the goal, and now it's 1-1. Good answer by the Trojans. All right, Nelson on the draw, gets it back to, this is Weingartner, trying to get to Peterson. Peterson trying to guide it up ahead to Pate. It gets to him, and now it's Pate at center. Pate going wide to his backhand side, trying to put the shoulder down and cut to the middle, just sticked away as he tried to make that move to the front of the net. He'll leave it in behind for Nussbaum. Nussbaum for Nelson at the side of the goal. Off his stick, it comes to Pate. Pate tried to leave it for Nelson. And now it's going to come back for Peterson. Can he hold? No, it's outside the zone. Here comes Orono. Weingartner back there. Long shot in on Lavender. He gets the blocker on that, deflects it up off the glass. Weingartner trying to clear the zone there. And Orono intercepted it. It goes into the corner. Now back to the point. Shot there, deflected high. Good save by Lavender there off the left shoulder, and then he's able to gobble up the rebound. Defensive zone draw here. It's going to come back to the Orono point. Shot is deflected into the near corner here. Preston goes D to D towards Olsen. And Orono with a forecheck here is able to tie it up along the boards there down in the corner. Ring will jump in to try to help out. Ring's got it now. Trying to get it to Willett. It comes to Willett. Willett now spinning back into his own zone, trying to find some space here off the boards for Ring. Ring at the red line, makes a move. Good play there. Tried to get it up to Willett, but Willett had a couple of red jerseys surrounding him, and now it's going to come in. Dangerous clearing attempt there. Turunen almost able to intercept that one. Instead, it's Orono dumping it in. Preston back there for the Trojans. He's got Willett here on the right wing side. Willett's got it at the red line. He's all alone against 3 or 4 red jerseys, and Orono is able to jump back in on the counter attack. Long shot in on goal is saved by Lavender. Defensive draw here by Curry. Gets it over to Boutwell. Boutwell takes a check on the far boards, trying to clear it. It's going to come near side for Kamen. Off the boards looking for Upsall. A little too strong, and it's Orono sending it back the other way. Upsall is able to sneak it out of there, trying to get it to Harmon. Harmon will leave it for Kamen with some speed across the line. Kamen goes to the backhand, cutting towards the front, gets a shot on from a sharp angle there. Rebound cleared away, and here comes Orono. Trying to go up the middle there. Good play by Boutwell to get a body on him, and a good back check by Gavin Upsall to clear the puck away. Upsall now clears it as far as the red line. Orono's got it there. They'll dump it into the Wayzata zone. Boutwell rings it around for Upsall. Upsall for Harmon. Harmon trying to find something in the middle of the ice there. Too much traffic, and it's back in to the Wayzata zone. And we'll try it again. Wayzata able to clear it again as far as the neutral zone, but Orono has got full control. Now it's going to be Boutwell on the near boards. Chips it by his guy off the boards. He's across the blue line. Tried to leave it behind. He had Upsall in the middle. He was trying to get it there. Orono was able to pick it off, and now it's going to be Peterson regrouping for the Trojans. Up towards Pate. A lot of traffic there on the left wing boards. Orono able to clear it into the Wayzata zone. It'll be Nelson back there for the Trojans. Reverses it for Peterson. Peterson up the middle. He's got Nussbaum. Good clearing attempt there. Nussbaum tried to leave it for Pate, but Orono had a couple of defenders there. Now Nelson able to pick off the clearing attempt. Nelson sending it to Pate. Pate with the shot right on and a save, and frozen at the side of the goal with 45 seconds to go in the second period. Nelson here wins the draw back to Peterson, tried to fire it, fanned on it, and here comes Orono back the other way. It's a 2-on-1, centering now, a lone break. It's a shot and a goal for Orono. So Orono takes a 1-goal lead here, 36 seconds to go. They got a 2-on-1. They were able to center it to the middle. Ended up being essentially a breakaway, and it's in the back of the net, 2-1 Orono. All right, Orono now on the center ice draw. Comes loose puck in the neutral zone here. They're going to dump it back into the Wayzata zone. Down in the corner, it's Preston throwing a check there, and it comes to Pate. Pate trying to get up the right wing boards here. Cutting towards the middle, toe drag, and the puck was cleared into the corner. Preston at the point there, bouncing puck just got past his skate, and it's going to be Griffin Olsen retreating, 3-2-1. And we will go to the third period with Wayzata down a goal. We'll get a resurface, and we'll be back for the third period. All right, it's a do or die third period for the Trojans here. Down 1. Season on the line as the puck is down. It's Major Nussbaum on the left wing boards. Tried to leave it for Nelson. Olsen with a good play to keep it in at the blue line. Far side, it's going to be Nussbaum on the chase. Olsen again holding it in. Back towards Nussbaum. Goes to the backhand. Orono will ring it around here to the near side. Olsen again jumps into the zone, pinching down. And now Orono trying to clear, held by Preston, walking top of the circle. Low shot, almost caught that far post. Good attempt there by Preston. It went just wide, and now it's back into the Orono end. Pate will reverse that one. Goes right to an Orono defenseman who had just stepped on the ice after a line change. Now it's Orono across the line, bottom of the circle, centering attempt. Good job by Preston to prevent that one from going through. Now it's Nick Willett going down the right wing side. He's got a head of steam going to the backhand, centering, looking for, it was Ring cruising down the slot. Turner now in the corner. It'll come near side. Boutwell will jump into the play. In behind again for Willett. Willett trying to weave around a guy. Puck cleared by Orono, and Kamen will have to retreat to the center ice area here. Kamen being hounded there, gets it across the line. Orono able to flip it up. That one will go out of play. Face-off should come into the Orono zone. It does. It'll be Nelson with Pate and Nussbaum, Peterson and Weingartner for the Trojans. Puck comes to Pate. Pate weaving, circling back towards the boards, tried to leave it for Nelson. Now it's on the far side. Peterson pinching in there. And Orono able to clear it as far as center off Nelson's skate. Lavender's going to come out to play that one. Gets it to Nussbaum. He flips it up into the air. That'll go out of play. Defensive zone draw now for the Trojans to Lavender's right. It's back into the corner. Peterson there. Nelson will help out. And who else is that? It's still Nelson and Peterson trying to battle for the puck down there. Loose puck now in the near side. Orono centers. Good save there by Lavender. And then another save on the rebound. And it's Pate looking for Nussbaum. Too strong for him. That'll be an icing. Curry here with Upsall and Harmon, along with Olsen and Preston. Draw comes back to the Orono point. A shot there, hit a couple of skates and went into the corner. Preston trying to get it near side for Harmon. Held at the point by Orono. A wild shot goes into the far corner. Orono will pinch in on that far side, keep it in, but it's Preston trying to get it to Harmon. Tough pass off the boards. He's able to clear it to center. And now it's going to be Upsall for the Trojans. He was tripped up a little bit and ended up firing the puck there from the wrong side of the red line. It's an icing back into the Wayzata zone. Nelson on the draw here. It's one back by Orono. They'll send it down low into the corner, looking for a centering attempt. Boutwell there to knock that one away. Puck came back towards the center. Kamen had to play it. Now Nussbaum finally able to clear the zone. Pate with a good job to steal that puck before Orono could get control of it. Now it's going to be Pate down the left wing boards. Leaves it back for Nelson. Nelson top of the circle. Fired one in the direction of both the goal and Pate. It didn't connect with either, but now it's Pate in behind. Centering, looking for Nussbaum. It comes all the way back for Boutwell. He'll dump it back in. It rings all the way around the boards to Nelson here on the near side. Nussbaum in there trying to help Nelson. Now it comes back to Boutwell. Walking top of the circle, fires one that goes high and wide, rings off the boards all the way outside the zone for Kamen. Kamen cutting up the middle. He finds Nussbaum here on the left wing boards. Nussbaum centering to Pate. It was just behind him off a skate. And Orono is able to send it back the other way. Behind the goal now, chipping it in front are the Spartans. Nobody home, and comes behind the goal for Kamen again. Clearing attempt there, stopped at the point by Orono, bouncing puck. Kamen blocks that one. He'll go off the boards and held in by Orono. They send it in deep. Boutwell for the Trojans, trying to elude a forechecker there. He does, and now he's going to try to fire it. I think he was probably trying to shoot it on goal there to get a change, and instead it'll be an icing. And we will get a line change. Now it's Ring, Turunen, and Willette with Weingartner and Peterson. Draw controlled by the Spartans. They'll ring it around behind here. It'll come all the way to the near side. Turunen down there, trying to get a stick on it. Clear shot toward the center there, blocked by Ring, and now a shot from the point, blocked by the blocker of Lavender. It's Ring in behind. Intercepted by Orono. Peterson will grab it. It's back to the near side here. Orono's got it down in the corner. And Weingartner will jump in to help out. Centering attempt here, just under will let stick, but Ring is able to clear it. Center ice regroup here by the Trojans, or by the Spartans. Take that back. Now it's near side. Orono is able to get it across the line here. They'll ring it in behind. Peterson in pursuit for the Trojans. Backhanded clearing attempt just gets outside the line there. Orono will have to regroup. Now a hard shot off the boards. It goes to Peterson. Peterson was looking for Ring there. It was behind him. Icing waved off as it went near a couple of Orono players there. And Wayzata able to get some changes here. This one's going to come to Preston now in the neutral zone. Preston to Upsall. Upsall gets it to Curry. Curry to the backhand, flips it up. Rolling puck. That one handcuffed the Eden Prairie goaltender, and it went dangerously close to rolling into the net. Instead, it rolled just wide on the backhanded attempt by Curry. Olsen now, far side, clears the zone. Harmon will chase it. Harmon's got it. It's in his skates. Top of the circle. Would try to center it for Upsall. Comes back to Curry. His shot. Upsall was there for the rebound. Nothing doing. Cleared as far as the blue line. Now Orono will just ice it. Great shift there by the Curry, Harmon, Upsall line. Couple of chances. Nelson on the draw here. It's going to come back to Kamen at the blue line. His shot, I think, looking for a deflection there. It went into the corner, and Boutwell's going to step in to try to hold this one. Orono is able to clear it. Kamen after it for the Trojans. Hounded a good forecheck there by Orono, but Kamen along with Pate. Now Orono does maintain control. Kamen throws a check there. Nelson's going to jump in to try to help out here, see if he can grab that loose puck. He does. Lifts it up off the glass and is able to clear the zone. And now we're going to get a slashing call against Orono as the Orono player knocked the stick out of Nussbaum's hands. So a big opportunity here for Wayzata on the power play with 8:18 to go in the third period. Down 2-1. It's going to be Nelson, Pate, Boutwell with Preston and Curry. Faceoff comes back to Curry. Curry on the far half board, so get it back to Preston. Preston walking to the middle, shot right on, rebound is loose, goes into the corner, and now Orono trying to clear it. Good job by Preston there. Held it in briefly. Orono able to clear now as far as the red line. Now it's Preston in across the line. Goes to the backhand, sees Pate in front, tried to get it there. Poke checked away by the goalie. It comes to Preston now at the face-off dot. Again tried to center it, and that one's going to be frozen by Orono. Get a line change here. It'll be Ring, Upsal, Nussbaum up front along with Olsen and Kamen. Upsal on the face-off gets it back to Olsen. Olsen smartly does not go D to D as Orono had sniffed that one out, and instead it goes down to the corner. Now Orono's clearing attempt hit a weird crease on the boards there and wound up coming outside the blue line and then back in offside. Nelson on the draw here. It's the Nelson-Pate-Boutwell line back out there again. Orono able to chip that one up high into the air and clear the zone. Now it's in behind the Wayzata net. It'll be Preston. Preston near side looking for Curry. It's a little strong. See if Curry can get there. He does. Orono with an aggressive back check there. It comes to Pate though. He shot it right on. And a good save there by Orono / Eden Prairie. Face off here, won nicely by Nelson back to Curry. Pate on the half boards. It's Curry back to Pate. It's got Boutwell in front, trying to clear it all the way far side for Preston. And now it's near side for Pate. Pate fires it right on. Save. Loose puck on the rebound there is cleared by Orono. Now they had a brief opportunity there. Lavender came all the way out of his net to prevent that one. Orono already has a shorthanded goal in this game. Now the puck is cleared up into the netting. All right, it's a defensive zone draw here. It's Ring, Willette, turn, and it's won by Orono. Back to the point, they will decide to just try to kill the last 3 or 4 seconds of the power play. Now we have a delayed call going against the Trojans. Orono with control here. Wayzata trying to get a touch. Orono, they're full strength. They would have been offside. Nice play to regroup there. They have now 6 players on the ice with the goalie pulled on the delayed call coming against the Trojans. Peterson will touch up. And that'll be enough for the whistle. We've got an interference call coming against Wayzata here. That'll put Orono on the power play for the first time. Only 6 minutes to go here. Crucial penalty kill for Wayzata. It'll be Nelson, Pate, Olsen, and Preston on this 4-man penalty kill. Puck back into the corner for Preston, and now it's going to be Pate with an opportunity here, shorthanded. It's one-on-one, cuts to the middle, fires it, blocked, and into the netting, up behind the goal. Face-off controlled by Orono, and interesting move there. They just send it all the way down length of the ice. I think that would have been icing. No, not to worry, Lavender is able to play it out anyways, but now Orono weaving through the neutral zone here. They gain the blue line, sneaking wide. Good play there by Olsen to tie up his guy. Centering attempt, nobody home. Nelson in a race for the puck here, and Orono is going to be able to get back in time. And now it's Orono with a full head of speed here. They gain the blue line, centering. Preston is there for the Trojans, as is Nelson. Nelson clears it off an Orono stick. Icing is waved off. It's Willette and Turunen now, along with Kamen and Boutwell. Orono gets it to the offensive line here. Blocker save there by Lavender. Kamen's got it for the Trojans. Loose puck now in the corner, cleared to the point for Orono. They go D to D. Now they're going to send it towards the front there. Willett with a nice play to jump in and get control of that. He tries to clear it. Orono gets a stick on it. Turunen trying to get it for the Trojans. Now Kamen poking at it. Kamen finally gets control and clears it out to center ice. Orono on the regroup here. They jump across the line, bringing it towards the middle. Turunen and Boutwell were both there, but it's going to come back to the point for the Spartans. Long shot there, deflected off one shin pad and one skate and went dangerously close to that far post. Wayzata full strength now. Orono across the blue line. It's going to come to Preston. Preston off the boards looking for Upsall. He's got him. Upsall across the blue line. Centering, looking for Curry. Curry bouncing puck, trying to get it to the front. He kicks it behind for Harmon. Harmon has control now in the corner. It's back to Preston at the point. Preston fires. That one goes wide. Harmon back to Olsen. And that one is across the blue line offside. 3:28 to go. Nelson on the face-off here, gets it back to Boutwell. Boutwell is going to ring it on in behind. Nussbaum in pursuit there. Orono is content to just fire that one out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down for icing. Nelson on the face-off here. Pate trying to gather it in. Orono will send that one down. That'll be not another icing. Waved off, so Kamen will have to pursue it. Leaves it for Boutwell. Boutwell, stretch pass up for Pate. Pate's got it here on the left wing boards. Tried to clear it in. Hit the ref at the blue line. And Wayzata has to regroup. It's Boutwell across the line. Boutwell spinning to his backhand. Knocked off the puck. It comes to Nelson. Orono's got control. They'll ring it around far side. Preston keeps it in at the line momentarily. Now Orono able to clear. Boutwell looking again for Pate here. Nobody home, and that one will go all the way down for icing. Curry on the draw here. It's going to roll towards the front of the net there. Lavender has to freeze that one. We'll try it again on the faceoff. Faceoff controlled by the Spartans. They're content to just dump it in behind. Preston there trying to get it to Olsen. Curry steps in. Curry on the backhand trying to clear it up towards Turunen. And there was a whistle. I think it was offside. Nelson controls the draw there. Boutwell's going to go off the boards. Nice play. Gets it to Pate. Pate across the line. Fires one. That one deflected up and out of play behind the goal. Nelson on the draw here. Orono is able to control that one. They will send it all the way down for icing. So Nelson on the draw again here. Nussbaum jumps in, spins and fires one. That one goes wide. Kamen trying to get there on the far side. He does. Good play by Brock Kamen to keep that one inside the zone. And Orono is going to ring it all the way around. That one will clear the zone. It's Boutwell at center ice to Kamen. Up to Nussbaum, a little miscommunication there. He was trying to leave it for Nelson. Nelson went behind him instead of in front of him, and now Orono clears it all the way into the Wayzata zone. That'll be icing. I'm sure Wayzata will take a timeout here. They do. The face-off will come in the Orono zone. Minute 36 to go. Wayzata with their timeout. I'm sure they will pull the goalie, so it'll be 6-on-5 on the draw down in the Orono zone. All right, it's going to be Jamison Pate on the draw here. He's got Nelson, Curry, Kamen, Boutwell, and Nussbaum out there with him. Orono's going to send that one down for icing. That'll be a common theme here. I imagine every time Orono gets it, they're just going to send it down. So the six-man group, again, is Pate, Nelson, Curry, Kamen, Boutwell, Nussbaum. It's Pate on the draw here. Gets it back to Kamen. It comes all the way back to Boutwell. He'll ring it in behind looking for Nelson. Nelson behind, centering, shot and a goal! It's Jamison Pate right on the doorstep. On the back door there, I think it was Nelson behind, and Pate was in a battle at the near post, and a quick pass out by Nelson. And Wayzata has tied it up here with the extra attacker. Nicely done by Jamison Pate. Nice pass by Charlie Nelson, and we've got a whole new ball game here. Tied at 2. Wayzata now will bring out Curry with Willette and Turunen. Olsen and Preston defensively. Orono there in the neutral zone, trying to come across the zone. They do. Quick shot there. Nice alert save by Lavender, and now it's Curry and Preston trying to win a battle behind. Olsen steps up there, is able to clear the zone. Tried to get it to Willette. Instead, it's going to be Curry to Turunen. It's behind Willette. He got a stick on it to guide it into the Orono zone. Good job by Willette on the battle here. Wayzata getting some changes behind the play. Here comes Orono with speed outside the zone. They're to the red line. They'll dump it in. Far side, it's going to come to Preston. Eludes him, centering now. It's Orono with a sharp angle shot there. That one goes wide, held at the blue line. Olsen for the Trojans. He'll try to clear it up the middle and does. Orono's got a defenseman back there. Nelson almost stole it. It comes to Pate, but a bouncing puck causes him to be offside. Now Orono will take their timeout. 25.5 seconds to go in regulation. All right, here we go. It's 5-on-5. It is Nelson, Nussbaum, and Pate for Wayzata, along with Kamen and Boutwell. Boutwell jumps in there. They had Boutwell lined up on the far side there, trying to get a little offense going. Instead, it's back into the corner behind the Wayzata zone. Orono's going to grab it there. Centering attempt. Nelson there for the Trojans. Now a puck skids into the corner for Orono. Nice job by Kamen to knock his guy off the puck. It's going to come to Nussbaum, and that'll do it for regulation here. Sorry, I didn't start the clock on the on-screen there, but the third period ends knotted at 2. We'll go to period number 4, which I believe the overtime, I think, it's either 8 minutes or 10 minutes in district play. Not quite sure. We'll find out. And then a shootout if it's still not decided after the first overtime. I think it goes right to a shootout. Oh, what? 10-minute overtime. I was muted there and didn't realize it. So it's 10 minutes on the clock for the overtime. It's Major Nussbaum across the line, centering it, looking for Pate. And now Nussbaum intercepts it. Nussbaum right in front gets a shot there. Shouldered aside by the goalie now. Pass centering attempt went off the side of the cage and was dangerously sitting there until Orono was able to clear it. Now Boutwell, nice job defensively. Oh. Nussbaum was looking for Nelson there. It kind of came behind him, and Orono ended up deflecting it in offside. Good chance on the first shift there. Nussbaum had one opportunity, and then there was a centering puck that was kind of sitting dangerously there. Cleared away by Orono. Now it's Gavin Upsall. He's going to backhand it in the direction of the Orono zone. Tex Harmon chasing. Far side, it's going to come to Orono, and Curry got in the way there, caused Orono to reverse it. Now it's Preston, and good stick there by Preston, as it looked like Orono maybe had a chance, and Preston was able to gather it in with the stick. Orono now, they'll backhand it at the blue line. Now they're going to dump it in. Rings behind the goal. It's Griffin Olsen on the far side, kind of blew a tire there. He was able to play it on, and Orono now with control. It's back to the point. Shot there, blocked by Harmon. Good block by Harmon to get out there and confront the Orono point man. Now they're in behind the goal, circling here. And they'll go down to the half boards on the far side. Shot there, blocked by Curry. Got a stick on that one. Comes into the near corner. Preston trying to clear it. Played played with a high stick and offside, neither one called. Held in, Preston back there for the Trojans. No harm done there as Wayzata was able to clear the zone. Orono, though, it's right back in on the attack. Goes off Preston's shin pad here, goes to the backhand, clears it to Upsall. Upsall gets it to Harmon. Harmon sends it in. Goes on goal, and now Wayzata getting some changes here. Orono in the neutral ice area here. It's going to be Preston. Going up the middle looking for Ring. It's just off the end of his stick. Ring had Turunen with them, and now offside at the blue line. We're going to get a center ice face-off here. So it's going to be the Ring will let Turunen line here, and it's going to be Peterson and Weingartner defensively. Center ice draw controlled by the Spartans. It's in across the line for Peterson. Peterson finds Turunen on the left wing. Turunen trying to gain a step here. He's across the line, tried to cut to the middle, knocked away from him, and now it's back again for Peterson. Peterson leaves it behind. Ring's got it, stolen nicely by Ring at center ice. He's going to dump it in. Willette on the chase here, trying to put a forecheck on. Gets there. Nice job by Willette, who occupies. Now it's centered in the direction of both Pate and Nelson were there. Now look out. It's Orono back the other way. Peterson on the back check. Lavender comes out to play it, and he gets it to Nelson. Nelson looking for, this is Willette. Willette will guide it into the zone. In behind for Pate. Pate trying to gain control back there. A couple of red jerseys on him. Good job by Pate, though. Nelson's going to try to jump in. Nelson's got it. Curling. Shoots it towards the front. I think that one made it on goal. And now Orono able to clear it. Orono to the red line, rolling puck in on Lavender. Lavender will decide to freeze that one. Yeah, that'd be nice. Back to the Nelson Nussbaum Pate line here. Defensive zone draw. Nussbaum trying to fish it out there. It came back to the point. Now in behind it's Kamen. He goes far side. Centering attempt there, knocked away by Kamen. Kamen off the boards. Orono is back there, retreating to grab this one. They go D to D. Now they'll go reverse back to the near side here. They're across the line. They'll send that one in on Lavender. Lavender will freeze that one. So defensive zone draw here. It's going to be Curry. Comes back to the point. Upsall tried to get out there and caused Orono to have to wrap it in around behind instead of firing it on goal. Now it's Preston jumping in on the centering attempt. He's got it at the red line, knocked away as he tried to make a play to Upsall. And now Orono on the regroup here. Good play by Curry on the back check to get in the way. And now Preston knocks down the attempt by Orono to get it inside the zone. Now Orono will have to regroup. They go off the boards on the near side. They send it in. Preston back there for the Trojans. Gets it over to Olsen. Tried to get it back to Preston. Now a centering chance right in front. Very dangerous opportunity there and a big save by Lavender. Orono able to get the puck there on the forecheck and centered it. They had a guy all alone just outside the blue paint. Lavender with the big save. Ring now on the draw. It's Ring, Turunen, Willette. Puck's going to come back towards the Orono point. Turunen was there, able to deflect it into the corner. Now the clearing attempt. It's Turunen on the forecheck. Far side. Willette's there for the chase. Orono just sends it all the way outside the zone. No icing as it was close enough to Boutwell. Boutwell gives it to Kamen. Kamen rings it around looking for Willette. Willette will jump in there. Good play by the Orono defenseman actually to jump in and keep it on side. Now it's still good at the line. Orono able to keep it in, and now they're in behind. Look out, walking out front. Loose puck cleared by Turunen. And the net came off its moorings, so the whistle and The face-off will come in the Wayzata zone, which it would have anyways on the icing. Just under 5 minutes to go in the overtime. Puck is down. It's going to come to Weingartner here. Weingartner circling behind the net. He's going to try to carry it out. Poked away from him. Orono's got it now down in the corner, trying to play catch out in the middle. Knocked away, and here comes Nelson. Nelson's got control. He's got Pate on his left wing. He's going to go down the right side. For Pate in the middle, just over the stick. Nice try there. Good pass by Nelson. It was just up in the air a little bit, and Pate was unable to grab it. Now there's a delayed penalty as Orono was on the attack there at the blue line, and they were chopped down. It's going to be Weingartner here, 2 minutes for tripping. Yeah, make it 4 minutes. I think he got another 2. I don't know if he said something after the whistle, but unfortunately it's 4 minutes here. So Wayzata will be shorthanded for almost the remainder of overtime here. 4:20 to go and 4 minutes on the penalties to Weingartner. It's in behind for Preston. Preston gets it to Olsen. It's Willett with Turunen, Preston, and Olsen here on this kill. Good play by Preston here. He'll send it all the way down. That'll be icing. Now it's Nelson with Pate. Kamen and Boutwell, and Kamen will jump in there on that when it comes to Pate. Pate's got control here at the red line, sneaks it around one, trying to get past the other, and Orono able to knock it away there before Pate could get a shot off. Orono now out to the center ice line, blue line in. They're trying to center it. Boutwell there for the Trojans. Puck flips up in the air, comes to Nelson. Nelson will flip that one into the Orono player bench. With 3:35 to go in overtime, 3:08 to go in the double minor. Back to Turunen, Willett, Preston, and Olsen here on the kill. Orono trying to gain control here. Good job by Olsen preventing them from being able to do that. Now they do have control behind. They try to walk it out front. Loose puck at the side of the net, covered by Lavender. Some pushing and shoving there after the whistle. I don't think anything's going to come of that. Turunen now on the draw. It's going to be controlled by Orono. Back to the point. Trying to set it up on the far half boards there. Now they go near side to the point. Good play here by Willett. Willett's got control of it. Willett curling back, knocked away, but he gets it to Turunen. Turunen will send it in. And Wayzata will retreat here, short-handed. They'll play it conservatively on the forecheck here. It's Orono to the neutral zone. Nice job by Turunen. Almost got it to Willett. Nice play by Willett to turn around. He fires one into the zone. It ends up going right on goal. That allows Wayzata to get some changes. Orono now with a bouncing puck at center. Boutwell's going to step up for the Trojans. Across the line. Tried to fire it, knocked away right as he tried to pull the trigger there, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off in the Orono zone. Go back to Nelson and Pate here, Kamen and Boutwell. Puck in the corner for Pate, centering for Nelson. Just couldn't quite pull the trigger. Now a loose puck was in Pate's skates. Couple of good chances there. Short-handed for the Trojans. Good play by Boutwell there to knock the puck away and take the body. Orono still has a player in deep. And how about an intentional offside as they had a player way inside the zone there trying to get his stick. And they sent it in anyways. It will not be intentional, just a regular offside. So face-off will be just outside the blue line of Wayzata. Now it's Curry and Nussbaum out there up front on this kill. Orono is going to clear that one in. Look out, it took a little bit of a weird hop off the glass there, one of the stanchions, and rolling puck came to Boutwell. And now Orono able to hold it in at the point. Came in there for the Trojans, clears it, and it's out to the neutral zone. Nussbaum chasing it for the Trojans, but Orono is able to control it. Across the line they go, trying to cut to the middle. Good stick by Boutwell to knock that one away. It's Orono now trying to center it. Rolling puck right in the crease. Lavender trying to freeze it. He never did, but the ref lost sight of it and blew the whistle, thankfully, as that puck, I think, was still loose. And then a lot of traffic there after the whistle. Good job by Lavender, though. That rebound was sitting there with kind of an open net, and Lavender was able to kick out the pad and get the whistle. Lavender trying to gather himself now, putting the helmet back on, tightening the straps, battening the hatches. And we're ready to go. It'll be defensive zone draw here. We'll let on the draw. Back to the point go the Spartans. Now it's back to the near side. Centering attempt there and knocked away nicely by, I think it was Turner down there getting a stick on it. Now Preston able to jump in on that centering attempt. Clears it as far as the blue line, not out. Orono holds it in. Now a centering attempt. Good job by Willett to get a stick on that. He'll send it the length of the ice. That'll be an icing, but we'll take it. Fresh legs up, and it looks like Nelson and Nussbaum up front. The draw comes back to the Orono point. Now it's in behind. Loose puck there. That allows Kamen to try to jump in there and get it. Kamen now in pursuit back on the other side. Nice job here. Good effort by Kamen. He clears the puck. Kamen just decided to do that all by himself. Knocked down an Orono player in the process and got the puck out. Now it's Orono across the line. Centering attempt picked off by Nelson. Nelson will flip it up into the Orono zone. And now Nussbaum in pursuit. Good job here by Nussbaum. Knocked away from him. Orono trying to regroup. It'll go all the way to the far side. 10 seconds to go on the penalties here. Orono having trouble clearing their own zone. Now they've got full control. Stepping up to the red line. Now it's off to the right wing side and offside at the line as Wayzata is back to full strength. Successfully killing off a 4-minute penalty here in overtime. .24 ticks to go here in overtime. It's going to be Curry, Harmon, and Upsall along with Olsen and Preston for the Trojans. Orono getting their 5th player onto the ice. It's going to come to Harmon now. Harmon's got control at the red line. He'll send it in. Couldn't quite get all of it, so Orono is able to get full control there behind the goal. Clearing attempt. Upsall got a stick on it, but here come the Spartans. Across the blue line. Shot right on. Lavender has to kick that one into the corner. And now it's Orono trying to get one last shot here before the buzzer. They do, but it is blocked and skids harmlessly into the corner, and that'll do it for overtime. I believe we're going to get a shootout now, but I'm not 100% certain. We got 2 minutes on the clock here for a break. We'll see what happens after that. All right, I was wrong. There's no shootout. It seems that we just keep playing overtimes until we get a winner here. So it's going to be another 10-minute overtime here. Overtime number 2. Puck is down here. It's Nelson trying to get it to Pate. Pate on the far side there, trying to get in a battle. Won by Orono, but Cayman's able to flip it in. Wayzata was able to get back on side here. Now, Boutwell grabbed that clearing attempt and sent it back in offside. So, face off outside the Orono line here. Nussbaum's going to jump in there, trying to get to his backhand side there. Nussbaum occupying a couple of red jerseys there, but Orono is able to peel it out of there. They try to go near side here. Nelson in pursuit for the Trojans. And now a battle on the boards here. Orono is going to win that one. They clear it out, but a good job by Preston. Preston across the blue line. He's going to fire that one off a skate. Goes well wide, now cleared by Orono. Olsen is back there for the Trojans. Olsen now will send it hard off the boards behind his own goal. Orono stepping in defensively to keep it in. It's going to come to Pate. Pate off the boards. Clears it. Now Pate's got control at center ice. Pate across the blue line. Got hung up in his skates there as he tried to make a move to go out wide. Orono is able to clear it. It's Preston far side, sending it into space for Nelson. Nelson's got it to Pate. Pate just about loaded up to fire, and instead it came to Orono. Boutwell back there for the Trojans. Orono cutting to the center and shot it back against the grain. Off the boards there, kind of dangerously close though. Now Orono trying to fire it towards the center of the ice as Wayzata has some tired legs right now. It's Cooper Preston to the line. Preston to the backhand. Down into the corner, centering now. He was looking up high. Now Orono clears it high off the glass. Upsall back there for the Trojans. Orono is going to clear it in. Cayman back there for Wayzata. Boutwell's got it now. Boutwell up to Cayman. Cayman with a full head of steam trying to sneak by. Good play there by Orono. And it's centering now, just out of the reach of Upsall. Comes to Curry. Curry keeps it in. It's down to Harmon. Harmon's got Upsall in front. Off a skate. Now it's Curry. He gets a shot. I don't think it ever got on goal as there was 2 Orono jerseys and 1 Wayzata jersey. Just nowhere to shoot that puck. Boutwell now stepping across the blue line. Nice job cutting towards the middle. Harmon will follow at the goal line. Wayzata getting changes here. It's Willett at the side of the goal. It's Ring now on the backhand. Loose puck back to Harmon. Harmon to Willett, backhanded in front. That one goes on goal. Ring is decked after the whistle. And nothing is going to come of that one, I don't think. So we stay at 5-on-5 here. Face off in the Orono zone. It'll be ring on the draw here. Orono able to win that one back into the corner. They ring it around the board's far side. Olsen will hold it in from the blue line. Shot right on, kicked into the corner. And now it's turning, going to get to the loose puck. Tried to center it towards Willette, and it's just behind him, and then it came to the blue line and cleared. Preston will send it back in. It's going to be Charlie Nelson pursuing it for the Trojans down there. He takes a hit. Tried to get it back to the point here, and Orono is there to take that one. Orono at the blue line. Shot right on there. Lavender kicks it and leaves it for Pate. Pate trying to sneak by a guy. Does. Gets it up at center ice for Nelson. Nelson to the blue line. Tried to leave it behind him. Pate now with the backhander. That one goes on goal. Loose puck to Boutwell. His shot is blocked. Rolls into the near corner. Orono tried to clear it. Came to Nussbaum. Puck up in the air. Gloved and saved by the Eden Prairie / Orono goalie. Some tired legs here now for both teams. Orono in particular, as they only have 6 extras on the bench there, only 11 players for Orono. And now it's Nussbaum down in the corner trying to win a battle. Boutwell at center ice for the Trojans. It's Pate on the far side. Pate across the line. He's going to wind and fire. That one hit iron and stayed out as it ricochets off the backboards. Now it's Boutwell stepping in. It comes to Pate. He's on the backhand, trying to center it, knocked away. Orono now on the near side, left wing boards. They'll try to center it up the middle. A little too strong there. Orono definitely has some tired legs right now. Came in back to Boutwell. Boutwell looking up for the stretch pass to Pate. He was just trying to deflect it into the zone. Now it's offside. At the Orono line there. Curry now on the draw. It's Curry, Upsall, Harmon. Puck is going to come towards Olsen. He tries to chip it in. Upsall's able to keep it in. Behind the goal now, Harmon plays it with the stick, and I guess the stick was just a little high. It'll be a high stick. It'll be Curry now on the draw in the defensive zone. Preston reverses it for Upsall. Upsall tried to get it to Curry there. Orono was able to keep it in. Preston now off the boards for Upsall. Upsall up the middle looking for Harmon. It's just kind of in his skates, couldn't quite control it, and it's Orono back the other way. They clear it into the Wayzata zone. Preston is back there for the Trojans. He'll reverse it behind for Olsen. Olsen backhanded attempt to Harmon. Harmon gets a piece of it and tries to get it to Upsall. Upsall trying to avoid a body check there. It's going to come back outside the zone for Harmon. Now look out, Orono's got it across the line. Top of the circle, they fire one. Lavender gloves that one down. Ring on the draw here. Turin battling to try to get to it. Willette also there. Willette gets it. Clears it as far as almost the blue line. Now he clears it out. Good play there by Willette. Near side, it's going to be Orono across the red line. They'll dump it in. Lavender leaving it there for Kamen. Kamen tripped up a little. Goes to Boutwell. Boutwell getting it towards Turin. Now it's Willette. Got a stick on it. Orono able to reverse that one to the near side. Now it's back across the line for Willette. Cutting to the middle. Tried to shoot it there. Deflected into the corner. Turin on it. to Willette. He centered it, and there was nobody home as Wayzata was going for changes there. They didn't have a third forward there for the centering attempt. Now Orono is going to clear it in. That one will go on goal. Lavender will freeze it with just under 4 minutes to go. Preston now in the corner, and it's going to come to Nelson. It's Nelson to Pate. Pate at the red line, weaving to his backhand, cutting to the middle, just off his stick right when he got into the shooting area. Now it's back to Pate. He fires this one wide. Nussbaum clearing on goal and frozen. Face-off draw one back to Preston. Preston fires that one. A hit something, maybe a ref, maybe an Orono player there. Now a sharp angle shot by Nussbaum and a good alert save by the Orono goalie there. Face-off comes to Nussbaum on the backhand. His shot is kicked into the corner. Nussbaum in pursuit. Tried to center it towards Pate. Orono's got it here. And it's off a stick, and it comes to Preston. Preston to Pate. Pate avoids a check there, narrowly, actually more like absorbed the check. Was able to get it into the zone. Preston now for the Trojans. It's off of the Orono stick there, and now the Spartans have control. They'll leave it right wing side down into the corner. Olsen and Nelson down there battling for it. Orono is going to come away with it out front. Shot there. Loose puck cleared. Good job by Lavender to control both the shot and the rebound there. Now it's going to come to Nelson. Nelson across the line for the Trojans. Knocked away from him. Comes back for Preston. Preston D to Boutwell. Boutwell will send it in deep. Full line change here for the Trojans. Orono trying to break it out on the right wing side. They're going to reverse it back defensively now. It's near side. And Orono able to get it to center ice. Stepping across the blue line there. Shot goes up high over the net. And now Lavender with a glove save, and he will freeze that one as we are down to 2:04 to go in overtime number 2. Curry here on the draw. Comes back to the point for Orono. And now it's Willette. Willette's got control. He gets to the blue line, sends it in deep. Turnin in pursuit. Nice job on the forecheck here. Willette trying to get it. Can turn and peel it out. Loose puck now. Orono finally able to control it. Trying to clear it. Held at the line by Willette. He sends it back into the corner. Wayzata getting some more changes here, trying to get fresh ice. Now it's Kamen stepping in, holds it at the blue line. Tried to send it in deep. Instead it comes to Orono. Nice job by Kamen to hold it. Top of the circle now. He's going to fire it. Rebound in the direction of Harmon. Just cleared by Orono before Harmon could get a stick on that one. Kamen now. He'll send it deep. Rung high off the glass there. Preston able to keep it in. Weaving around one. His shot attempt is blocked up into the air. He gloves it down. Now he's behind, centering it. Comes to Olsen. His kind of fluttering shot there is blocked. And Orono is going to be able to send that one all the way down. It'll be an icing. 53 seconds to go. I'm about to run out of battery on my phone as well, so hopefully we don't lose the stream here. I will at the very least have to plug my phone in, and then we'll lose the play-by-play if this goes too much longer. Nelson on the draw here. It's going to come towards Pate. It's stuck in the referee's skate. It comes back to Olsen. Olsen fires it right on. Nussbaum with the rebound. Tried to get it towards the front of the goal. This will be another icing against Orono. Nelson on the draw here. Pate trying to center it towards Nussbaum. It came in on goal. Nelson wins it back. It's Olsen stepping in, bouncing puck in front. Nussbaum tried to get a stick on that one and ended up going into the corner. Now it's all the way back into the Wayzata zone. Rolling puck here for Cooper Preston. Reverses it for Nussbaum. Now it's up to Pate. Pate at the red line, getting to the blue line, knocked off, tried to get it to Nelson. Good play by Orono to knock it away there. And now they will send it down, another rolling puck to Lavender's left, another icing with 6 seconds to go in the second overtime. Nelson now to Pate, fired it from a sharp angle there, deflected into the corner, and we are done with overtime number 2. It appears we will get a resurface now before the third overtime begins. That'll give me a chance to recharge my phone, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to get a resurface. So we'll be back in 10 or 12 minutes for the third overtime. All right, here we go. It is the third overtime. I did find a way to charge the phone. It is actively charging, so hopefully we've got enough juice to get through this one. It is Orono regrouping here at their own line. They'll dump that one in. Lavender will stick that one into the near corner here. Down in behind, it's Kamen. Kamen getting it to Nussbaum on the right wing boards, looking for Pate up the middle. He's got him, knocked away by Orono. Orono probably needed that Zamboni break more than Wayzata did, as they only have 11 skaters tonight, so they look a little bit refreshed here. And now it's going to be Orono here on the near side. Olsen will win the race to that puck. And now it's down into the Wayzata zone. Orono on the forecheck there. It's going to come to the far boards on the right wing. Willette trying to clear it. Comes back to Kamen. And now in behind, it's going to be Orono with control here. Good play by Kamen. Knock his guy off the puck. Weingartner in there trying to get it. Now it comes to Weingartner. Weingartner now with a head of steam. Across the blue line, goes to the backhand, centering attempt looking for Willette. That one's knocked in behind. Turunen down there for the Trojans. Willette, he gets a stick on it, and it's going to come back just over the stick of Olsen. And that one will be enough for icing. Face-off will come into the Orono zone. We'll go Curry, Upsall, Harmon here, Olsen and Preston defensively. Face-off is chipped outside the zone by Orono. That'll go all the way down. Icing waved off. Orono down in the corner now. It's Olsen in a battle. Preston will jump in to help him out. And now it's Olsen with possession. Up the middle looking for Upsall. It's too strong for him. Often Orono players skate, and now they're in behind, pestered by Upsall. Orono will reverse it. Preston holds at the blue line, stepping in now to the hash marks, and a centering attempt there. Got it to Harmon. Harmon, his shot went wide, and now it's Orono across the line with some speed. Curling to the middle, big save by Lavender. Loose puck in front, and another save on the rebound. Dangerous chance there by Orono. And a big save, really two, I think, by Lavender. One on the original, one on the rebound. So now it's Nelson with Nussbaum and Pate. Boutwell with Peterson defensively. Refs not letting Orono get a late change here as they were trying to change up their lines. The ref said no, and now they'll have to get a different centerman in the dot. This face-off comes to Peterson. Peterson to Boutwell. Boutwell trying to clear it towards Pate, held at the line by Orono. That shot attempt goes down into the far side. Peterson got hit in the head, I think, with a stick. I think it was inadvertent, but I don't know if that should matter necessarily. Anyways, we get a whistle. I think it was just an offside, so the face-off is going to come to center ice. It'll be Ring on the draw here. Turunen trying to get after the Orono defenseman here. It's going to come near side. Olsen backhands it over to the other side. It's Preston off the boards for Willette. Off his stick, a little confusion there between Ring and Willette. That allows Orono to step in across the line. Shot attempt there is blocked. And now it's in the corner, centering attempt by Orono. Another one, and that one went dangerously kind of just outside the crease. Now it's Turunen offensively for the Trojans. He got knocked off the puck, and then he slid into the zone offside. Now there's bodies everywhere as there's a whistle. Probably a function of, again, still probably some tired legs as these boys have played more than a game and a half at this point. It'll be Curry on the draw here. Orono wins that one. They bank it off the boards. Cayman is there. It's going to come to Upsall. Upsall with control across the line. Top of the circle, fires one, shot right on, and a glove save by the Eden Prairie / Orono goaltender. Curry again on the draw here. Orono spinning in the corner. They'll reverse it in behind. And now they've got a head of steam coming outside the zone here. Upsall will confront his guy at the red line. They dump it in. And now comes to the near boards for Harmon, trying to clear it. It comes to Upsall. Upsall intercepts it, looking for Curry on the far side. Curry trying to dangle his way towards the middle. Went off a skate and over to the boards where Harmon's got it. Harmon cutting to the middle. He's on the backhand. Knocked down. Boutwell will step in. Boutwell's got it with some space. Shot right on and a save. With 6 minutes to go in overtime, number 3. Nelson to Pate, shot right off the draw there, just wide. The goalie didn't see it. It went just wide of that post. And Orono will ice that one. We will try it again, this time from the other side. All right, Pate on the draw here. It goes to the boards. Orono trying to clear it off the glass there. And they do, but it comes to Preston. Preston gives it to Nelson. Nelson trying to fire that one. Bouncing puck comes to Preston. Preston's got a lot of open space here. Preston to the blue line. Now it's closing, cuts to the middle, top of the circle. Shot, kick save there. Golden opportunity on the rebound. There was just nobody there for the Trojans. Now Preston's going to dump that one in. And it's in the far corner. Stolen here by Nussbaum to Weingartner, just off his stick. And now Orono trying to clear it here on the near side. It's going to come to Boutwell. Boutwell to Peterson. Peterson up the middle finds Weingartner. Weingartner cuts across the blue line to the face-off dot. I think he tried to leave it for Nussbaum. Nussbaum had cut to the center of the rink. And so nothing doing there. Now it's Orono. They're going to dump it in. Peterson chasing it for the Trojans. Lifts the stick. It comes to Boutwell. Boutwell, left wing side. Clears the zone. Comes to Weingartner. Weingartner chips it back this way. Peterson gets a stick on that one. Steps in front of his guy. And Harmon back there to help out as well. He'll ring it up around the boards. It'll clear up to the neutral zone. Orono on the regroup. Centering it. Peterson jumps in on that one. Rolling puck. Comes to Peterson again. He plays it off the boards. Now it's back to Peterson. Peterson with a little space. Gets across the red line and dumps it in. Willett on the chase for the Trojans. Comes back for Olsen. Olsen D to D to Preston. Preston up the middle for Willett. Willett trying to leave it for Harmon. Orono turns it back the other way. Curry on the back check. And a puck comes to Preston now in the middle. To Olsen. To Upsall in the neutral zone. To Harmon, does he see it? Not really, it's in the skates, and now it's across the line offside. All right, Nelson on the draw. Nussbaum jumps in to grab that one. He's on the backhand. He leaves it for Boutwell. Boutwell cuts to the middle, trying to get a shot off there. It was knocked away right when he pulled the trigger. Now Boutwell with a nice job on the back check. That allows Nussbaum to jump in for the puck. Orono now will send it all the way far side. Nelson saw it happening. He's over there for the Trojans. Knocks it away. Orono back to the point. It's Cayman. Cayman will fire one. That one goes well wide on the short side. Boutwell will step in and guide it behind the goal. Orono swipes at it. Clears it as far as the blue line. Now it is outside the line. Now it's Orono at the blue line. Coming wide, they try to center it. Boutwell there for the Trojans, knocks it away, and it's Pate. Pate skating to the red line. Gains the blue line, cutting to the middle. He'll just fire that one right along the ice. And the Eden Prairie goalie had to make the save there. Nelson will send it in deep for Nussbaum. Nussbaum spinning. He's all alone as Wayzata gets changes behind the play. And now it's Orono with a rink-wide pass here on the near side. Cutting towards the middle. Olsen there for the Trojans. Turunen on the back check. Over to Preston. Back to Olsen. Olsen up the middle looking for Willett. It was under his skate. And just missed an Orono player too, so that's an icing. Defensive zone draw here. It'll be Ring in the dot here for the Trojans. He drops down to a knee and it comes to Willett. Willett is outside the zone to the red line to the blue. To the middle, he fires one. That one went off the blocker and up and out of play. Good shot there by Willett. Any shot is a good shot at this point. Now an offensive zone draw. It's Ring again. And Orono is going to control that one. Turunen able to jump in there and be the first to the puck. Now it's cleared. Willett's able to get a stick on it, and it's going to be Peterson in the neutral zone. Gets it to Turunen. Turunen clears it into the Orono zone. Now here they come outside the zone. It's Orono. Curling down below behind the net now. And centering, and luckily player cruising down the slot couldn't get a shot off. Now he does as he spins and fires, and Lavender has to make a save. Clearing attempt there. Nice job by Ring to intercept that one. Ring will clear it. That one will go for icing. All right, Nelson, Nussbaum, Pate, Olsen, and Preston. Look out. Draw one by Orono, and they got a quick shot on. Sharp angle shot that Lavender had to kick aside. Now it's Preston for the Trojans. Backhand pass up the middle looking for Pate. Just eluded Pate a little bit. That allows Orono to regroup here. Back to Olsen. Olsen backhand pass to Nussbaum. He one-touched it to Pate, and then Orono was able to knock it back out to the neutral zone. Off the boards there. Here now it's Orono across the line. Look out. Shot there goes wide. And Orono now down in the corner. They've got it. Centering attempt comes to the far point. Good job by Pate to get a stick on that one. Now nobody wants it down in the corner. Orono is able to get control of it again. Back to the point. Tough pass to handle there. They go D to D though. Now there's a long shot blocked by Preston. Wayzata has numbers here if they have enough energy to make something out of it. It's Preston to Nelson on the far side. Tried to feed it back to Preston in the middle. Good try there, but also a good back check by Orono to lift the stick right as the centering pass came to Preston. Behind the goal now it's Boutwell. 20 seconds to go in overtime number 3. Willett will backhand that one into the zone. Stolen by Turunen. Turunen tried to get a shot, blocked, centering now. It's rolling puck in behind the goal, and Orono will clear that one. It won't be enough for icing, but it'll be enough to end the third overtime as we are still tied after 75 minutes of play. I think my math is right on that one. We will go to overtime number 4 in 2 minutes. All right, here we go. Period number 7 about to begin. Is Nelson, Pate, and Nussbaum here. Face off comes to Orono. They're going to dump it in the direction of the Wayzata zone. Cayman's able to clear that one out. Now they go D to D. Pate's able to get a stick on it. Pate's got it now. Bottom of the circle, centering for Nussbaum. It's off his stick, but Boutwell will step in. Boutwell now goes to the backhand, centers for Nussbaum, and it's a shot and a goal! And the Trojans have won in the 4th overtime to keep their season alive. It's Major Nussbaum on the goal on a centering attempt from Jamison Pate. And the Trojans in a hog pile down there by some of their buddies. Wow, what a game. It's Nussbaum with the game winner in a game that seemingly would never end. And Wayzata's season stays alive. We'll have at least one more game. I think it's tomorrow night, but I'm not sure. What a game by both teams. Hats off to Orono. Hats off to their fill-in goalie who stood on his head all night long and really kept his adopted team in this one. Tough way to end the season for Orono, but a good effort by both teams. We will see you back here for the next one. Unbelievable. Oh man, what a game. Yeah, it did. I should maybe just do that. Like, for a while I didn't think this clamp would go low enough so that it clamped just the battery, but then I figured out you can adjust it. So I should just do that every game just so I don't have to worry about it.